But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. I'm finally getting around to doing an Andor reaction. I have a few predictions to this episode, and I'll send it to Last Night Blaine to tell you what I think. I don't think they're going to do a whole planning episode of how they're going to break out. They try to break out this episode. Andor gets out, and then that one other guy that they've shown that is actually in Rogue One, which I didn't know about, actually. They're gonna get out. Andy Serkis is gonna die. May he rest in peace. And then the last two episodes are going to be about Andor actually joining the rebellion. Maybe he meets up with Luthen. He actually joins the rebellion. And I think Vel, if she tries to track down Andor, maybe she doesn't survive the rest of this season as well. But also, Luthen's partner, assistant, I forgot her name, she kind of put Vel on to go kill Andor. So, maybe they get all good in the hood if Andor escapes and he's like, alright, I'm in. Because maybe they just see him as a loose thread and they don't want to deal with that. Which I could see being their thought process behind that. Do I think Bix is going to die? I honestly don't think she does. I think, if anything, the Empire uses Bix as bait to pull out Andor. And then maybe he escapes from that at the end of episode, or like near the middle end of episode 12. And then he goes, meets up with Luthen, he's like, hey, I'm joining. And I'm done with this. Episode is called One Way Out. A rare opportunity opens and the time for Cassian and his fellow inmates to act is now. Looks like I might be right on one of my predictions, is that they get out this episode, but let's see. Wonder what the new title intro music will bring us this time, because it changes like every single week. Kind of sounds a little bit more somber, but maybe that's just the normal music to me right now. Because it's hard to compare each week, but I'm pretty sure they're different each week. Like, just slightly. The intro is so good. The intro is so good. I love it. The logo is so good. It's just... God, those clothes do not look comfortable. Diego Luna has been so good in this series. Krieger's meant... I didn't remember the guy that they were following was the guy that was working with Saw Gerrera. I need to rewatch all these episodes to see the connection. Oh my god, what's gonna happen, dude? State property. Interesting. Basically government-funded senator house. The actress who plays Mon Mothma did such a good job in that scene. Oh my goodness. You could see like her like neck muscles like quivering. One way out. Oh my god. Something's obviously gonna go bad. I just don't know what yet. Oh shit. I mean, kind of figured that guy was gonna die, honestly. The guy that Andor was working with basically the whole time. Oh, it overrided the system because they sparked it and then the water was dripping. Oh, it's dripping down to the floor below. Oh my god. This is going... It's going well right now. We'll see how it goes from here. I was gonna say, you guys better have some blasters. Okay, you do. Oh man. Nervous Nancy over here is going to die for sure. I'm gonna be so sad when Kino dies. Hell yeah. Use Andor's quote. Let's go. God, I'm getting chills right now. Woo! One way out. They're like, what should we do? Oh my god. This is so good. The guards are hiding. That is amazing. And also, I don't know what that sound is, so I hope it goes by soon. I'm sorry. Kino can't swim? Come on, Kino. Jump down. Andor will help you swim. You'll get help swimming. Now I'm stressed again. Of course, leaf blowing right next to me right now. I'm so sorry. Hopefully this goes by quick. This is literally the worst time for them to leaf blow right now. This dude is working with Luthen, this Imperial officer. Holy crap. Luthen's gonna sacrifice Krieger. And he said, only 50 men? I'm beginning to think Luthen isn't a good guy. He's been grinding the Empire for 6 years, and he was with Luthen the whole time, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. Luthen provided Lonnie with some information as well to help him climb. Stellan Skarsgård's performance right now is so good. Wait. Where's Kino? I want to know what happened to Kino. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna go over this quickly because I know the leaf blowing in the background probably isn't a great sound to have, and also I'm pretty sure you can hear it, so I'm kind of sorry if you can't, and then it's just me hearing it and just wanting this to be as good sounding as possible. But holy shit, this episode was so good. This was so good. And it was so heartbreaking. Kino coming to the top and saying he can't swim, and then that's all we know. We need to find out what happens to Kino next episode. If that's the last we see Kino, I'm going to be upset. Because I want to know if he survived. Just seeing him saying, I can't swim, Andor gets pushed off, and then next we see for them is Andor and Melshi running away on land. With, there was a couple of, spacecrafts with lights kind of shooting down, searching for people as well. And then finding out Lonnie, I think his name was, who we've seen working with the Empire, is actually basically a Luthen mole this whole time, and Luthen has been feeding him information to make him rise faster. And also Lonnie has been feeding Luthen information to help his cause. Now that I know that, I want to go back and watch all the scenes Lonnie is in to see how he's reacting, because he's in a good portion, and then like you can see the kind of worry on his face every now and then, if I remember correctly. So seeing that compared to what Deidre is saying, you can then see his worry for his family and his daughter, I think Luthen said. But I can't wait for this to be done, and then I just go back and binge it all. And also, there's been a couple episodes I watched while I did work, so I probably haven't paid as much attention to it as possible. But the fact that the guy that they captured is a man sent by Saw Gerrera, and also the fact that Lonnie went out of his way to try to warn Luthen about it, and then Luthen's just like, it's 50 men. Is Luthen the bad guy here now too? Like, oh my god, it's crazy because, I mean, obviously we've seen Rebels do bad things before, like Rogue One, Andor shooting that guy in the back right away. This is just kind of building up the fact, yes, the Empire is awful, but the way the Rebellion got to where they were, they didn't do great themselves. And I think that is so cool. But yeah, if I had to rate this episode out of 10, I know I haven't been doing the ratings like I usually do for watch parties. I would probably rate this episode like, I'd say like a 9.2. Maybe a 9.3 or 9.4, something like that. But this was just so good. Like, it's a beautiful climax to the past few episodes of the trauma and work that they had to do at the prison, to them getting free. I think my favorite shot of this whole episode might have been the prisoners running out and then running by this door, and then we see them running through this door, but on our side are all the guards held up trying to just stay alive and survive. That was such a great visual to see them scared because they have the power, but they don't have the numbers. And then once all the defensive capabilities that they have are shut down by Kino and Andor, they're just going to get outnumbered and probably die. So they're just like, you know what? This isn't my fight. Go for it. Leave. But, oh my god. Once Kino said he couldn't swim. Oh my god. I really hope he's alive. I don't think he will be. If anything, I bet he gets caught behind and they torture him at the prison facility. I'm also curious of how the ISB is going to talk about this prison escape, because I'm assuming they would. If they talked about the theft they did on Aldhani, they'll definitely talk about this massive prison break that left thousands free. Anyone who says this isn't Star Wars, the only thing Star Wars to them is lightsabers, blasters, and Force. That's all it is. But Star Wars is a universe. Star Wars is a universe. It's not lightsabers, blasters, and the Force. It is a universe where so many stories can be told in so many ways, and not every way does it have to include a Jedi or the Force. And I think that's what this show is showing us, is that you don't need all the normal Star Wars stuff to make a good Star Wars show. And people who say this is boring, that's what they want. They want lightsabers, Force, blasters, pew-pews. They don't necessarily want a good story, and that's what Andor is giving us. Hey, that's the end of my reaction. Excuse you. Cats. Thank you for watching my reaction. I hope you enjoyed Andor, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I've been putting out a bunch of shorts because that's basically the only way I can grow. Because I don't have a bunch of time to make very well edited videos that will pop off. I'm hoping I can get there eventually, but I want to spend my time working on a bunch of shorts and then go to videos, because it hurts spending 10 times the amount of time on a video to get so many less views. So if you're watching, thank you. I really appreciate you. And the ending of Andor is going to be incredible. Thanks again for watching, and may the Force be with you.